Friends, before I tell today's horror story, I want to share an interesting start with you. 80% of our story viewers are such that they enjoy our videos but haven't subscribed to our channel yet. If you are among those 80%, all you need to do is a small task. Below this video, you'll see a subscribe button. Just press that subscribe button. That's all you need to do. And while you're at it, press the bell icon too, so that you get notified about our latest videos first. The girl in the yellow dress. We experience numerous stories in our life. Some turn into memories, while others illuminate our existence with vital lessons. A particular tale stayed with Roshan throughout his life. Around 2 years prior, Rusal's family made the decision to refurbish their dwelling. The renovation of their abode was anticipated to last around 6 months because the initiation of the project was urgent. Consequently, they sought out and settled into the nearest house they could find to rent. Yet, Rusal was not fond of the leased house. It was considerably more compact compared to their original one, and no matter how much he tried, Rusal could not feel at ease there. However, there was one good thing about that house: its balcony. Rusal would stand on his balcony every evening with a glass of coffee in hand, listening to songs. It was just another evening like that. As Rusal stood with his coffee mug in hand, his eyes wandered to the balcony of the house opposite, and the moment he saw it, the coffee mug slipped from his hand. On the balcony, a girl in a sun-colored dress was standing with a hefty knife embedded in her abdomen. From her lips oozed crimson, and her arm was extended towards Rusal as though pleading for assistance. Rusal shrieked for aid, shouting, "Help! Help! Anyone please rescue me!" Her cries caused her mother to rush to the balcony. Rusal directed her mother's gaze to the balcony, yet now it was void. Tranquility enveloped them. A frightened Rusal tried to explain everything to his mother. Seeing Rusal's state, his mother was worried. But how could she believe something she hadn't seen herself? Upon her mother's reassurance, Rusal also began to feel it might just be his imagination, yet the incident somehow stuck in his mind. The following morning, Rusal proceeded to stroll his canine companion, the route traversing the same balcony. Navigating past that balcony, he glanced at the opposing residence's balcony, and to his shock, there she was, the girl in the yellow attire, leaning and humming a tune while tending to her flowers. Unable to hold back, Rusal loudly called out to the girl, "Listen!" The girl turned to look at Rusal, and tears slowly began to well up in her eyes. She straightened her posture, revealing the identical blade protruding from her abdomen as earlier. And once more, while gazing at Rusal, she lifted her arm in a silent plea for assistance. Rusal felt confused, yet he promptly used his phone to capture the girl's image, inadvertently recording a video instead. Roshan's cries for assistance persisted. Rusal's mother emerged once more at the sound of his voice, but suddenly the girl evaporated like a mirage. Rusal's mother was growing skeptical, thinking Roshan was acting out deliberately, and her frustration was rising. But Rusal now had evidence. He hastily showed the video to his mom. However, the thing Rusal dreaded occurred. The footage revealed an empty balcony without a trace of the girl. His mother, unconvinced, chastised him rigorously. Rusal's sanity felt like it was slipping away. Following that incident, he avoided his balcony, uncertain of the potential nightmares that might await. Russell was coming home from his early morning job. Ringing the doorbell, he waited for the gate to open. The entrance to the residence across slowly swung open. And there, on the other side of the door, stood the same girl in the yellow dress. Kushal was surprised to see her, yet the girl went into her home, not uttering a single word. Russell, calling out to the girl, entered the house. As soon as he entered, Russell began to smell something strange. Now he couldn't see the girl inside the house either. Then Russell heard the sound of breaking glass. The noise was coming from the bedroom of that house. Russell headed towards the noise. So he saw that the girl in the yellow dress had been stopped and a boy was yelling at her loudly. And there was a broken glass lying on the ground. Standing in the corner of the room, he was witnessing everything. As Roshal looked on, the argument between the two was escalating. Roshal began to feel that he should stop the fight before things got worse. Roshal quickly entered the room and asked both of them to stop, but neither of them did. It seemed as if they couldn't see Roshal in the room. Just then, the boy started to choke the girl in the yellow dress. Real. Witnessing the struggle, he endeavored to rescue the girl. Yet when Roshal attempted to intervene, his hand passed through the boy as though he were mere vapor. What Roshal was seeing with his eyes wasn't actually happening, and realizing this, he was in complete shock. Roshal's legs moved back a bit. He started feeling faint. The girl managed to free herself and ran out of the room, picked up a phone, and started running towards the balcony. Subsequently, the boy surprised the girl from behind and plunged a large knife into her belly, and the grim act was complete. The girl fell right there. The boy ran away from the house, and the girl in the yellow dress began to breathe her last, lying on the floor. Roshal approached the maiden, her eyes meeting his as she signaled to the blade buried in her torso. Comprehending her silent plea, Roshal reached for the knife, and as he did, the girl's spirit departed amidst the eerie tranquility. She passed away. Before Roshal could ponder further, he realized the girl's corpse was indeed lying there. It was clearly visible that the body had started to decay. Roshal informed the police about the corpse. Initially, nobody believed Roshal's claims, but the investigation revealed the girl lived alone with her boyfriend. The girl had no parents and was not well known in the neighborhood. During the interrogation of the boy, it was discovered that Roshal was telling the absolute truth. The boy was taken into custody, and Roshal never laid eyes on the girl in the yellow attire anymore. Yet whatever transpired, Roshan underwent a truly unique ordeal, one he likely will remember forever. Should you find this video appealing, remember to hit the subscribe button on our channel Bloody Monday.